Yesterday was WWDC, and here's a recap of what happened on the event. So, the first thing they spoke about was Vision OS, their Vision Pro. They spoke about an upgrade which they call Vision OS 2. I believe it should be Vision OS 1.2, but well, what can I say? So they say it's Vision OS 2. It's the eye tracking has gotten better. They've upgraded the apps, they've upgraded the experience, and you can go watch it. Okay, or you can look up MKBHD, Marquis Brownlee, or Dylan Page on TikTok. I would repost one of his videos so you can go watch the other things there. Then there's iOS 18 and its features and how you can pay back friends just by tapping your phones together, and then you can now rearrange your apps, which has been in Android for decades. Now you can rearrange your apps anyhow you like it, including your control center, your command center, where you can arrange your Wi-Fi, add more widgets and all those things to it. And you can also rearrange and change the typical camera and flashlight that you have on the lock screen of your phone. And now you can create your own emojis as well. Okay, so those are the new things that have come to iOS 18, I think. Then we have the AirPods. Okay, so they've brought voice isolation to AirPods Pro now, and how you can isolate your voice when you're even in a noisy neighborhood, that no one would hear exactly what you're talking about or hear the noise. All they're going to hear is your voice, and it's kind of cool. And now there are more commands and more intelligence to it, where shaking your head would end the call, and nodding your head would answer a call when Siri asks if you should pick the call or not. And then we go to the iPad OS. So iPad, they finally brought the calculator to it, and to my surprise, it's kind of powerful. You remember not long ago, OpenAI did an event where they showcased how ChatGPT was used to teach someone's son some maths problem and all those things. Exactly the same thing in iPad OS. So now it can do complex maths, it can generate graphs, it keeps analyzing your questions handwritten, and in real time, anything you add to the equation will reflect. And that's kind of impressive. And finally, the last thing, and what everyone is talking about, Apple, as usual, doesn't just go with the normal thing. They want to make it personal. So the fact that we all know everything is AI, have decided to say is Apple intelligence. And they've supercharged Siri now. So Siri is now this powerful being that knows everything already on your phone, making calls, sending text messages and all those things. Now it's supercharged with AI capabilities, and you can just imagine what it can do. Unfortunately, the Apple Intelligence is only available on the iPhone 15 Pro, and the rest of the features on iOS 18, which, like I said, the payback friends, the arranging of your apps, the customization of your widgets where you can tint them and all those things, the flashlight, the generation of your emojis, would be available on every other phone that upgrades to iOS 18. But unfortunately, the Siri capabilities and the Apple Intelligence will be available on the 15 Pro and subsequently 16, which would come in a few months, I think in September thereabout. So this is just a recap of what happened yesterday at WWDC, and anything more that I think I find interesting that I missed out, kindly leave it in the comment section. Let's discuss, and I'll make a video later on it. So follow, subscribe, and like for more.